So we are here today at Hickory Corners, Michigan. This is the Gilmore Auto Museum, and they are having a all GM show and a classic Cadillac display here. This is the professional car area. And your name is?
I'm Tom Hosick.
Tom, nice to meet you. We are looking at your beautiful car here. So this is a 1962, is that correct?
Correct.
And this is it a combination?
It's a Hearse ambulance combination.
Hearse ambulance combination. And now who's the coach builder?
It's built by Miller Meteor from Piqua, Ohio.
From Ohio.
So the chassis was made on the Clark Avenue Cadillac plant, and then the frame with the chassis was sent to Piqua, where they, from the windshield back, built all the other part of the body to make it a Hearse ambulance.
Now, how long have you had the coach?
I've had it 10 years.
10 years. And have you had to do anything?
Nothing on the body. The engine's rebuilt. I keep up with all the mechanics, brakes, and everything else.
Sure.
It's a wonderful driver.
And this is a 390, correct?
It is, yes. It recently went 1,400 miles to Albany, New York for a show just 2 weeks ago, and it didn't miss a beat.
Very nice. So you have Ohio plates on it, so you yourself are from Ohio. Is that correct?
I'm in Indiana.
You're in Indiana.
Indiana plates.
Indiana plates, my mistake.
It's all right.
So this still has the nameplates from the funeral home.
No, that's my name.
That's your name?
Yeah.
Okay, so that's custom.
Exactly.
Okay.
I had that made up many years ago.
Okay. Now, do you know the history of where this served?
Actually, yes. It was originally purchased by a funeral home in, it's called Toronto, Ohio.
Okay.
And it's right on the Ohio River, far east Ohio.
Okay.
The funeral home closed and was going to sell the entire funeral home with the car until a casket salesman told people at Bird Ambulance in Zanesville that they had this car sitting in the garage. And the man at Zanesville had an interest in having it, and he was able to talk the owner of the funeral home into just parting with the car rather than the whole funeral home. And so the amazing thing is that funeral director in Marietta, Ohio, named John Hadley, had a 1962 Superior high-top ambulance, which Bird, because Bird was an ambulance service, BYRD by the way, they had an interest in having John's car. So they ended up doing an even swap of cars, the ambulance for the combination, and John Hadley in Marietta owned the car. Well, I've been friends with John for a really long time, and sadly he passed away from cancer a handful of years ago. And I had known his family really well, so I asked his widow if she wouldn't mind parting with the 62, and she said, I think John would really like you having this car. So we came to terms, and I had it flatbedded to Fort Wayne, Indiana, where I live, and the engine the piston rings were locked up. It was consuming oil, so I had the engine completely rebuilt.
Nice, very nice. We are going to do a walk around, if that's okay.
Sure.
So now we're going to take a closer look. One thing I always liked about the 62s in general, they got sharp looking wheel covers. And the windshield, I notice, is in beautiful shape.
Fortunately.
that is a hard windshield to source, isn't it?
Absolutely.
Rick, is there room for this next to you?
Now, is the interior all original on this?
Yes, everything on the body and the interior is all original.
Oh, it's in beautiful condition. Now, how many miles are on it?
About 42.
Does the air conditioning work?
Yes.
That's nice. And a functional roof beacon.
We can turn that on.
Sure. Beautiful. I love it. And the draperies inside, that's all original as well. Now, is there a name they give to this finish?
Just a crinkle top.
Okay.
It's a paint with an additive.
Okay.
When they build the car, the body, which is from the windshield back,
Sure.
is not yet put on the commercial chassis. It's just separate. So before they put the interior together, they sprayed the top, and it's got an additive to the paint that needs to go into an oven to create the crinkle effect.
Okay.
After it comes out of the oven,
Yep.
then they finish off all the interior.
Yep. And of course, this is the...
Well, this is what's unique about this car. This model is called the Panoramic.
Okay.
And as far as I can tell, this is the only 1962 Panoramic that I know to exist. And
Really?
what makes it a Panoramic model is there's another model called a Futura, which has this glass in the corner and goes all the way across, so it's wrapped totally in glass.
Okay.
And you see that model much more frequently. However, this Landau bar is in this panel, coupled with the cornering glass, is what makes it the Panoramic model.
Very nice. And what I think is especially attractive also is this
Yes.
this trim insert, the whole length.
That's the only funeral car I've ever seen with that aluminum trim.
Yeah, that's beautiful. And we love the fins, of course.
We do.
And this is not a three-way.
No, this is a hearse ambulance combination.
Okay.
So
So it does have rollers on the floor.
yeah, it does, and there are rollers beneath this panel when it flips.
Okay.
You can see it lifts up and flips
Yep.
around.
And how does the gurney, how does that secure in place?
Really very simple. Just push on it over here and it releases,
Oh.
and it just hooks up front.
Oh.
So you push it in, hook it, push, release, and it's in place.
Nice.
That second seat does fold up, so you can have two ambulance attendants.
Sure. It's got a jump seat in there. A beautiful side panel. Very nice headliner. Now, has the car been repainted?
No.
Really?
Yeah.
Beautiful. Well, thank you so much for taking the time to share your car with us. It is truly a one-of-a-kind piece of history. We enjoyed it. Thank you.